Genesis 34 is one of the most painful and sobering chapters in the book. It tells the story of Jacob's daughter Dinah, the horror of her defilement, and the violent vengeance carried out by her brothers Simeon and Levi. This chapter is not a gentle family story. It is a dark moment that shows how sin, pride, and rage can twist justice into something monstrous, even within the covenant family. The chapter opens with a simple, almost casual line. Now Dinah, the daughter of Leah, whom she had borne to Jacob, went out to see the daughters of the land. She goes into the city, into the culture of the Canaanites, and there she encounters Shechem, the son of Hamor, a local prince. The text is clear and unflinching. Shechem sees her, seizes her, and rapes her. There is no consent, no seduction. It is a violent act of defilement. Yet after the act, the text says, his soul was strongly attracted to Dinah, and he begins to talk tenderly to her, as if he can reframe brutality into romance. Shechem then goes to his father Hamor and says, "Get me this young woman as a wife." Not as a wife, but as a possession to cover his crime. Hamor then approaches Jacob, proposing a political and economic alliance. Intermarriage, shared land, trade. The men of Shechem even agree to the radical condition of circumcision, if Jacob's family will join them and let Dinah be married to Shechem. On the surface, this looks like repentance and reconciliation. Underneath, it is an attempt to neutralize wrath through a treaty and to keep the vulnerable, Dinah, permanently in the hands of those who defiled her. But Jacob's sons will not hear it. They feel the family's honor has been shattered and respond with a cunning, cruel plan. They say, "We cannot give our sister to one who is uncircumcised, for that would be a disgrace to us." And then add, "On this condition we will agree with you. If every male among you will be circumcised, then we will give our daughters to you, and we will take your daughters to us, and we will dwell with you, and we will become one people." The men of Shechem agree, are circumcised, and are left in pain and vulnerability. Then Simeon and Levi, Dinah's brothers, take swords, enter the city, and slaughter all the males while they are recovering. Hamor, Shechem, and every man of the town. The horror does not stop there. The other sons join the assault, plunder the city, taking livestock, wealth, women, and children as captives. Publicly, they claim this is retribution for their sister's abuse. In reality, it is a massacre done under the thin veil of covenant language and honor. When Jacob finally hears of it, he rebukes them, saying, "You have brought trouble on me, and have made me obnoxious among the inhabitants of the land." Not because he chiefly mourns Dinah, but because he fears the political fallout. Simeon and Levi fire back. Should he treat our sister like a prostitute? Showing that their rage is real, but also self-justifying and excessive. Several truths emerge from Genesis 34. Sin spreads quickly and violently. One act of defilement gives rise to deceit, manipulation, and mass slaughter. Justice without submission to God is not justice. It is vengeance. Simeon and Levi use the sign of circumcision, the covenant mark of God, to cover up brutality. Jacob's weak, fearful leadership leaves his family spiritually vulnerable. He reacts to the crime too slowly, and to the vengeance too self-protectively. For us, Genesis 34 is a sobering reminder that the people of God are not immune to moral collapse. Even as God is building a nation, He is simultaneously exposing the brokenness of the leaders he is using. This chapter calls us to grieve with victims, to reject both passive compromise and self-righteous rage, and to seek true justice that is rooted in the character of God, not in our fear, pride, or hunger for revenge.